A Microsoft Fabric is powerful, but how you deploy it makes all the difference. Get it right, and you balance cost, performance, and governance. Get it wrong, and you risk noisy neighbors, wasted spend, and frustrated teams. Today, let's explore the four main Fabric deployment patterns and when to use each of them. First, a quick reminder. Fabric has four levels as illustrated on the image on our screen. The first level is the tenants, followed by the capacity. Then you have the workspace, and of course, all the items like reports, model, lakehouse, warehouse, tables, views, and exterior. Your choices at the capacity and workspace level defines how resources are shared, isolated, and governed. Now, let's begin to look at the different patterns. The first pattern, we'll call it monolithic, and it is called monolithic deployment. That means you have one tenant and one capacity, and usually a single workspace. It's simple, fast to set up, and great for proofs of concepts of very small teams. But it doesn't scale well. Heavy ETL jobs can slow down dashboards, and there is no easy way to isolate workloads. Think of it as your starter kit, fine to begin, but not for long-term growth. Now let's consider the second pattern. We'll call this one with multiple workspaces backed by a single capacity. And this is a sweet spot for many organizations. Each team, finance, operations, marketing, have their own workspace, while compute is centralized in one shared capacity. It's cost efficient and simple to govern. But it's still a risk of contention. If one team runs heavy pipelines, others may notice performance dips. This pattern is best for organizations that value cost control and centralized management. Now let's consider the third pattern. Now this pattern, we'll call it multiple workspaces, separate capacities. And it is one where you can have separate production dashboards from development or assign different business units to their own compute. The big advantage is performance isolation and clearer cost accountability. The trade-off, higher costs and more management overhead. This pattern works well when you have SLA-driven workloads and you want to guarantee critical dashboards won't be affected by other teams. Now, the final or the fourth pattern is one with multiple tenants. Well, this one we can't really represent it on the screen yet because you have multiple tenants. This means completely separate Fabric environment. each with its own identity, capacity, and governance. It is the strongest isolation model, ideal for service providers, legal separation, or global organizations that need data residency in different regions. But it's also the most complex to manage, and collaboration across tenants isn't seamless. This is usually reserved for special cases like ISVs or organizations with strict compliance needs. So to recap, let us now um, compare all the four different modes that we've discussed. You notice the first one is monolithic. It's simple but limited. The next one is the one with multiple workspaces but on single capacity, and it balances cost with collaboration. The third is the one with multiple capacities, and this one gives you isolation and control at the expense of higher overhead. The fourth is one the pattern with multiple tenants, and it provides complete separation but had significant complexity. Ultimately, the choice comes down to your priorities, cost efficiency, performance guarantees, or compliance boundaries. So, my recommendation: start simple, then scale as your workloads and governance requirements grow. Fabric in itself is flexible enough to evolve with the organization. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, follow me for more insights on Microsoft Fabric and data strategy. Click on the like button or subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video.